Okay, so what did you do in California?
I go
I went
to
I went to
I went to eat a lot of food and go to the hair salon.
yeah, salon,
And
right? Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You
and go to the university. And
okay.
that's all.
Yeah, so maybe you went to eat out many kinds of food, right? And you
Yeah,
went to change your hair style because you look different today. Maybe your hair look different, it's more stylish.
no, it's not.
I think that it has
Yeah, a
been
little bit.
taken care of very well, right?
Mm.
Okay, a lot of nutrients, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, right? So and you went to explore your university, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was it? How was it? How
I
was your visit to your university?
think it's uh good. It's good because this university is Asian. No white, no black, just Asian.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Vietnamese and China,
Chinese,
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 and
Japanese, Korean, something like that, right? Oh, Indian,
yeah,
Indian, right?
yeah, I think so. But because it is the private school, the cost is so expensive. That's why just Asian in here.
Oh, why? You think that Asian students they are rich enough to study in this school? However, the black
Yeah,
and
I
the
think
white.
because when I went to this university, I
Mm,
see a lot of uh, Asian
mm,
Asian student and Asian parent go
mm.
to there.
Okay.
They care a lot of their child.
Oh, they care a lot about their
Children.
children's education, right?
Yeah.
So they want their children to learn in the best school ever, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I think that Asian parents they invested a lot of
Yeah.
money on their children child. Oh, sorry, on this
I
children
think they
education.
some they make a lot of money, but some they just make normal money. But they all always want their children go to the best school, go to
Okay.
the have a best education.
Okay,
That's
that's
what.
good. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. How about the black and the white? Why don't they choose this school to study?
I don't know because the private school in American is cost expensive. That's why when you pay a lot money for school, you need to be focused, really focused on study. That's why um my stepfather say
Hmm.
black and white people they don't want study in the private school. They
Hmm.
want to pay a lot of money for the school.
Hmm.
They just want to go to the public university that way.
Oh,
But you know this university because the cost is so too high. That's
hmm.
why the classroom maximum is just 18 students in there, but two teachers.
Oh, okay. 18 students with two teachers in one
Yeah,
classroom.
yeah,
Oh, good. That's good.
and public university one classroom but 60 students.
50 students, right?
Yeah, in one
Oh my God.
classroom. That's why that's the big difference.
Yeah, there is a big difference between the public school, the public university, and the private university, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wonder that the American student, they also receive some financial aid. So why don't they use their financial aid to study in private school, because the quality is much better.
The private school just pay for 40% of the cost. Not
Oh,
much.
okay. But you pay 100% of the cost, right?
No, I not pay 100%. I had a financial aid and I have the loans, student loan. That's why
Mm,
not much.
okay. So why don't the black and the white, they use their financial aid and their student loans to study in private school?
I don't know. Just the cost is too high. It the public school, the cost just thing I see 9,000 for what for the
One school
1
year.
year,
Mm.
but this school, the private school, the cost is 70,000 for 1 year.
Oh my God, it's much
That's
higher,
lot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot higher, right?
Yeah.
So
That's why
studying in private school costs much higher, right? Costs much higher than studying in public school, right?
yeah, that's why you see many Asian students. But I go to the pre-pharmacy, and I saw Vietnamese student and Vietnamese,
Yeah.
and they say with their children, they say you must be to be a pharmacist.
Oh my
Must
God.
be. And my stepfather say, what?
What? Right? Maybe
Yeah.
they force
Yeah.
their
My
student to.
stepfather say, their children can do whatever they want.
Sure.
Yeah, they need to study whatever they want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So I really like the point of view, the viewpoint of your stepfather,
Yeah.
because the children can do whatever they want, right? Not
Yeah.
just the parents force them, force,
Yeah.
mhm, force, force someone, right?
Yeah.
That's
My stepfather say, what? What they say?
what they say.
You must be to be a pharmacist.
Okay, oh my God. Maybe they set too high expectation on their student, the children. They said, let's see, they said very high expectation. Expectation. Yeah. Dạ, con set high expectation on, nó có là đặt kỳ vọng cao á, nha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they set very high expectation on the children. You must be someone, you must be this, you must be that. Okay,
Yeah.
you must be a doctor, you must be a pharmacist, something like that. And I think that the student, the children, they are so much, they are under a lot of pressure. Under the student, the children. I mean, the children are under too much pressure. Pressure? Hmm? Under too much pressure là chịu nhiều áp lực đó con nhé.
Yeah.
Chịu rất nhiều áp lực, ví dụ vậy nha. Yeah. They are under too much pressure, right? Because their parents set a very high expectation on under, right?
Mm.
Mm.
That's why my stepfather say, I don't want you to do that. You can do whatever you want, and I always beside your side. My stepfather say, if you want to study art, I always by your side. You can
Oh
do
my
whatever you want.
God, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I can I hear some stories. I hear some stories that we have to accept the fact that the Asian parents, they work very hard in
Yeah.
America to support
Yeah.
for their life. So that's the reason why they want their children to have the best education ever.
But
That's the reason.
too hard. This too much pressure.
Yeah, pressure. Pressure. Yeah, yeah. The children are under too much pressure, right?
Yeah.
Oh, oh. You mean that? I think that. Thanks for your sharing. I know that the Asian students are kind of rich, and the parents, the Asian parents, they invest. You know, invest, right? Invest. Đầu tư. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invest đầu tư. They invest a lot of money on their children's education, right? Invest gì đó hả? Money hoặc là time gì đó.
Yeah. And I work to the reform school in the university,
Okay.
and I see the many luxury apartment. That mean for the student
Oh my
who
God.
have the parent millionaire.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah.
In this school.
Sure.
Yeah.
Avoid money nhiều hả? Mình mình đầu tư thời gian, công sức, tiền bạc nha, lên cái gì đó, vào cái gì đó thì mình sẽ dùng cái cấu trúc này: invest time, effort, money, right? Nhớ như vậy ha. Con nhớ cùng cho mình có invest time, effort, money. Yeah. You saw some very luxurious apartment just for the Asian students to live there and to live there.
Not Asian. The student have the parent. They have a millionaire.
Oh, so yeah, their parents are millionaires. So they buy apartments for themselves. They rent, just
because
rent.
this apartment the school had an apartment for the students who are rich.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Apartment. So, okay, I know. So the apartments are in the campus of the school, right?
Yeah, in the campus.
Yeah. So they rent luxurious apartments. So maybe you, is what you said. I think that this school is for rich students only, right? Because rich students only can study in this school, and maybe.
I think it's not because in American you can study whatever school you want because you have a financial aid, you have the student loan. That's why you can apply for any university in America. It don't matter the rich school look like the remix or in school in Vietnam.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Or MIT or Vin School in Vietnam are just only for rich students only. Just only for rich students. Okay.
But in Vietnam, they don't have the financial aid. They don't have the
Sure.
student loan. That's why it's too hard for if you want to study in school, university. That's why. But in America, you have the financial aid. You have the student loan. That's easy for study the school you want.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for your sharing. That's good, and that's new to me, right? So, how do you feel when in your university there are a lot of Asian people, there are a lot of Vietnamese students? Did you communicate with them? Did you communicate with them?
Oh no, I'm not. Because I'm too shy. Um, um, I'm surprised because when I go to the campus, I saw a lot of Asian, a lot of Asian.
Yeah.
I just see the two boy white and
Oh,
one girl black. That's
oh,
all I saw in the campus.
oh my God, yeah.
Student, no, the teachers in
Mm.
school are Asian too.
Oh my God, sure. The
Yeah,
teacher, all of the teachers, all of the
it
lecturers. Mhm.
no, it not the but at 60%.
Oh my God, sure. The lecturers, the
Because my teacher who who teach biochemistry
mm,
and chemistry class,
mm.
she I don't remember, but she Asian too. She Asian too.
Uh,
She she a doctor.
mm, that's great.
But
Surprising.
her English is not good. But she a doctor.
Oh my God. She's a doctor
Yeah,
and
but her just her pronunciation not good, but everything she a doctor. Just pronunciation.
the pronunciation.
Yeah,
Pronunciation. Her pronunciation is not good, right? But
yeah.
her
But
knowledge.
I have confidence.
She has confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can imagine. I can imagine that she has confidence, but her pronunciation is not good. But I think that she is energetic enough, right? She
Yeah,
is
but she is a
energetic.
doctor.
Oh my God.
She a
Enthusiastic.
master degree of doctors.
Oh, okay. Enthusiastic. You know, enthusiastic.
Oh no.
À, nhiệt tình đó con hả? Nhiệt tình nha. Maybe she's enthusiastic. She's enthusiastic, right? But her her pronunciation is not good. But her knowledge, right? I think that
Yeah.
her knowledge is great, and she will teach you a lot of things, right?
Mm.
Mhm. Can you guess where she came from?
I think my dad told me I don't remember. I just remember some Chinese or Cambodian.
A Chinese or Cambodia, right? But she's a doctor and
Yeah.
she teaches biochemistry,
And chemistry.
biology and chemistry.
No, biochemistry and
Bio,
chemistry.
biochemistry and chemistry. Là hóa sinh hả con hả? Hóa sinh.
Hóa sinh với lại môn hóa.
Hóa sinh nghe nói là khó lắm nha.
Yeah.
Không, hóa sinh nghe nói khó lắm. Bên Việt Nam cũng khá là khó. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, do you feel much confident and do you feel much comfortable when you study in a school that there are a lot of Asian people?
Yes, because in the classroom just 18 students, you have the teacher have more attention to
Mm,
you.
mm,
And when you study at a public school,
sure.
um, one student six no one teacher 60 student in the classroom.
So how can they control the classroom? There are too much students,
I
and
don't
and yeah,
I don't know. My dad, he told me he studied at San Jose State, and he studied at a classroom. He say uh, he he do his homework for his friend and do he thought the teacher he don't know, but he say he don't know why the teacher know that, and he call who named the Anthony Lewis stay here after the class done.
Oh, okay. So did your stepfather he went to public university, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he say when he study high school, he don't know what to do. He don't know everything. He don't know the college. He don't know the university. He just play with his friends. That's all. But he say the counselor call him,
Yeah.
go to the counselor and talk to him.
Yeah.
He say the counselor talk to me like, "Hey, Anthony, what you do in your future?" I say, I don't know.
Yeah.
And the counselor say, you you need to go the university. And he say, what, the university?
So why do I have to study in university? Because I have so much fun now, right? I enjoy
Yeah, yeah.
enjoy cái môn
And,
mình này với bạn.
and enjoy the moment. And he say, oh, okay, I will try and see, apply for him go to the San Jose State University.
Oh.
He just applied one university and he accepted go to this university. He say he's so lucky. Yeah,
Oh,
and he just study and now he graduate from San Jose State University and he have the bachelor degree.
Bachelor degree, right?
Bachelor degree, and he say the counselor changed a lot of
His
a
life.
lot of his life.
His life, right? The counselor changed his life, right? So without a counselor, he's now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, maybe he doesn't have a stable job. Like now, he cannot work for the government and gain a lot of benefits. Like
Yeah.
he's now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he say when he go to the San Jose State University and he just study just the class for the best student who have the not good grade in the
Oh.
high school,
Uh-huh.
but the class have the 50 student in there, but he and other student just to graduate from San Jose State.
Oh, okay. 50 students, but just two students could graduate. Yeah, graduate from the university. How about the rest? How about the others? They fell.
Yeah, they don't want to study. They drop the class. They get married. They do whatever they want. But 50 students, but he and other students graduate from a university.
Just two of them can graduate from the university, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Your mother told me that the black they don't want to study. They just want to grow.
The black they don't want to study.
But your father, your stepfather is different, right? He wants to study in with education. With education, he can change his life, right?
Yeah. I think education can change a lot of. It means a lot.
It means a lot. Very good. I don't think that education just provide us a stable job, but it can change our attitude about life too. It can change our viewpoints. You know, viewpoints. Cái viewpoint này viewpoints hoặc là cái attitudes.
Cái quan điểm
Quan điểm đúng không? Đúng là đặt viewpoint. là kiểu như viewpoint, rồi là con thấy là points of view nha. Nó là cái ways of thinking. Way of thinking. Ok. Còn cái attitude là gì đây con? Attitudes.
Cái gì đó?
Attitude.
Ờ,
Thái độ. Thái độ.
Thái độ.
Okay. Yeah. So education can change our life because it provides a stable job, right? A very good job, high salary, well-paid job, something like that. And it can change our viewpoints. It changes our attitudes and ways of thinking, for example, right? If the other black people they quit the university, they get married, just play something like that, their viewpoints are different. But your stepfather, he is well educated, so his viewpoints is different from the others, right? That's good. So that's the reason why you should receive a very good education, right? Not just for your future job, but also for your ways of thinking, right? It's more than it's kind of educated. I think it's better, right?
Yeah.
So, what you say? Yeah. So, how did you feel when you heard some Vietnamese, some Vietnamese in your school? When you hear, how did you feel when you hear some Vietnamese like con phải như thế này, con phải như thế kia in your school? Because if you live in a foreign country and
I'm so it's normal to me because I hear it every day from the other parent when I go to the Vietnamese area. It's normal to me, but I think it just, but I think it new with American people.
It's new with American people.
Because American people, they don't want to put their children, they must to be something, they need to do that. They don't want, they just want their children do whatever they want.
Okay.
And they want their children play sport and do many activities, but Asian parents, they don't want that. They just want focus on study, don't do activity, don't do sport, don't play sport, don't do. I think with me it's normal, but with my stepfather, it's new.
It's abnormal, right? It's abnormal.
Abnormal.
You know, abnormal. Bất thường đúng không?
Yeah.
Okay. But what I mean here is that when you go to the high school in Alabama, right? You hear a lot of English. You hear a lot of American. How about in this school you hear a lot of Vietnamese? How do you feel? Because when I used to travel in Thailand, right? And when I go to the supermarket there, I hear Vietnamese, so I feel very happy because when you study or when you live or when you travel to other countries,
normal because I'm live in California 2 years, but I'm just live in Alabama 1 year. And I go to the market in California. I go to the market and go to the milk tea, go to the many shop. I hear a lot of Vietnamese people. That's why I think it's normal to me. được lên
Okay.
Việt Nam.
Maybe Asian people, they like to live in California more
Yeah.
than other states, right? So that's the reason why in your university there are a lot of Asian students. So it's easy to understand, right? It's easy
Yeah.
to see that. Okay.
My stepfather say San Jose State a lot of white people. It's just the 10% Asian people.
San Jose, right? San
Yeah,
Jose.
San Jose. Not San Jose, a lot of Asian people, but
Oh,
San Jose State University, just 10% of Asian people are
right.
white.
Oh, you don't know why? Okay. San Jose là
I
ở
know.
California luôn hả con? San Jose
Là
là
San
ở
Jose là ở California, nhưng mà San Jose cái chỗ đó là đông người Việt nhất, nhưng mà cái trường San Jose thì là Mỹ trắng học không mà.
Oh my God, why?
Mỹ trắng, tại vì nó là trường công á, nên là Mỹ
Trường
trắng
công.
bị da màu châu Á rồi cũng học, nhưng mà châu Á ít hơn.
Cô hiểu rồi. Là hồi nãy giờ con nói là American people, the black and the white, they have a tendency to go to public school, right? Have a tendency, you know, have a tendency. Cái này con dùng trong văn viết cũng được nha. Have a tendency to, đó là có xu hướng nha. Có xu hướng làm gì đó. They have a tendency to apply for kind of public school, right? Public university, right? Okay, but Asian parents, they set too much expectation on their children's education, so they invest money on
But
private
I'm
school.
applied for many university. I'm applied for 7 university.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
7 university, just about pharmacy, right? Just about
No,
pharmacy.
not pharmacy. I study biochemistry or chemistry degree.
Oh, okay. So what is the name of your university again?
University of Pacific.
University of Pacific, right?
Yeah.
Thái Bình Dương hả con? Pacific đó hả?
Yeah.
University of Pacific. Thái Bình Dương. Nghe cái tên này cũng Asian nữa nè. Nghe cái tên cũng Asian nha. Okay.
Với lại con apply 7 trường. San Francisco State University, the University of San Francisco, Santa Clara University, UC Davis, với lại cái gì nó không cũng quên mất tiêu.
The University of San Francisco and San Francisco University are the two different universities.
Yeah. University of San Francisco and San Francisco State University.
Okay. So the quality are the same or different? The quality
Different.
of the two are different. So which is better?
I don't know.
Okay.
My dad just told me you can apply any university you want. Just apply.
Okay. And you apply for 7 university. So how many were you accepted? How many university were you accepted to?
I don't know. I'm waiting for they email me. But my dad, he said tomorrow he applied 7 university for me. He said tomorrow.
Tomorrow you will see the result, or tomorrow he will apply for you?
He will apply for me.
So how long will you wait? How long will you be waiting for your results? Your university result?
I don't know, because the deadline is November. That's a long time.
Vậy là bữa hổm con đi vô trường nào con tham quan vậy? Là cái trường
Cái trường Đại học Thái Bình Dương cô.
University of Pacific hả con? Là con được accept chưa? Con được accept với trường đó chưa?
Con chưa, nhưng mà nó là một cái open house để cho mình mở cửa, để nó giống như là nó giới thiệu về các ngành của nó, rồi giới thiệu là học sao.
Okay. I know. I understand now. So, do you think that you will pass this university? So, there is this university had set a very high standard for the student. That
No, because the University of Pacific, the cost is too high. That's why they say they welcome any student go to this because it's a private school.
Okay, I know. It's a private school, right? So it welcomes all of the students who applies for this school, right?
Yeah, but too hard for get in the school because they need to see your transcript.
Transcript. Bảng điểm đó con hả?
Yeah.
Transcript. Okay. So how is your transcript? How is your transcript?
It's good.
It's good, right? So I think that you will 100% pass.
If not 100%, think just
Where are you? Oh,
they're modern because they built
it is built. It was built, right? It was built.
It was built 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
Yeah. Let me see. Think.
Oh my God. Oh my God, sure. 100 years ago. Oh my God, it's so old. Ancient.
They built at July 10, 1851.
1851. Oh my God.
That long.
Long time ago. In 1851.
120 years ago.
120. 170. Oh my God, 170 years ago. So I think that it's kind of ancient, right?
Yeah, but the facility is not more. Oh no, it's modern. Yeah.
The facility.
Modern. I think the table, the chair, it news. Okay.
How about the buildings? The
building?
The buildings là tòa nhà đó không? Kiểu như cái how about the design, or I mean the architecture, architecture, right?
Yeah, I think it look like I don't know, because the university in American it look like similar.
Okay.
Because university in American it built long time ago. It's kind of similar.
Okay.
Let me see. San Jose State. How long?
San Francisco State University, right?
No, San Jose State.
San Jose State. Architecture. This one, architecture. So American University. were built a long time ago, right? A long time ago.
It built 1871.
1871. Okay,
Yeah.
it's 20 years earlier than University of Pacific, right?
Yeah,
It's still ancient.
that's why I say it kind of similar.
Kind of similar. Okay. So we have to say that American university were built a long time ago, so they kind of ancient, right? They kind of ancient, but I think that the facilities are modern, right? Because maybe they changed the facilities there, right? Okay, that's good. That's good. How about the campus? How about the campus?
Too big.
Oh,
Too big.
too big, large, right? Too large. Well, I mean, that's spacious.
Because I think the university in Vietnam just look like it have just one building in the university in the American.
Oh my God, sure. the whole University of Vietnam is just one building in America, right? In university.
When I go when I go to the University of Pacific, I walk a lot.
You have to work a lot,
Work
right? So the
10
car.
until 3 p.m.
Oh my God. Okay. So we cannot drive. We cannot drive our car in the campus.
We can, but but I think it better work is better than we drive.
Okay, you think that
because you need to find a parking in the school. Not too hard.
Oh, okay. So
But
if
I work in University Pacific. It lot. But my stepfather say San Jose State University, the campus is more larger.
Yeah, it's larger, right? It's more spacious.
Yeah.
It's more spacious. It's larger than the campus in University of Pacific, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, how will you travel to school in the future? You work or you use your car? If you use your car, you have to pay for the parking lot.
It's not much because the 1 year just $100.
Oh, 1 year just $100, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know. So
But
we learn how to drive. Will you learn how to drive in the
I
future?
think it's a few more years. Oh no, a few more months. Few more months.
A few more months, right?
Yeah.
Are you scared of driving in the American highways?
Yeah.
Everything moves too fast, right? So are you scared of?
I'm pretty scared of
Yeah.
the car driving in American, but I think we must to be.
Okay. You must be, right? You must learn. You must learn how to drive,
Because
right?
my stepfather say when you live in America, you don't know how to drive a car, you can do anything in America.
Yes. Maybe the car is the basic thing, right? Driving
Very basic thing.
basic things, right? Because it's too spacious. I think that America is too spacious. You know, they the area it has a lot of area. You know, area là diện tích nữa đúng không? Ngoài nghĩa là vùng ra nó còn có nghĩa là diện tích nữa. Yeah. I think America has a lot of area. It is so spacious. So if you want to move from one place to another place, you have to drive a car, right?
Yeah.
It's not I think that is not the same as in Vietnam. If you want to eat something, you can work. You can work 2 or 3 minutes to go to the food store and you buy food, right?
No, in American you work it like 2 hours, 3 hours, not
Oh
2
my
minutes.
God. 1 or 2 hours, not just 1 or 2 minutes, right?
When you drive a car, it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes, but you work it 2 hours because in American they drive too fast. That's why.
Okay, I know. Nhiên mình đọc lại mấy cái từ nãy giờ nha con. Mình đọc lại mấy từ này xong rồi cái nghỉ ngơi nha, xong rồi mai học tiếp với cô nha. Cái ngày mai mình học tiếp nữa nha. Rồi, mẹ học liền không con hay là mẹ ăn tối tí xíu?
Để mẹ con ăn tí.
Vậy thì mình ôn lại mấy từ này xíu nào. Rồi, force, right? Force. This one.
They set a very high expectation on their children.
Okay, con expectation.
The children are under too much pressure.
Pressure.
Invest time, effort, money on.
Very good.
Lecturer.
Yes.
Pronunciation.
Đúng rồi, pronunciation. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic nha con. Enthusiastic. Very good.
Pay more attention.
Very good.
Viewpoints. Point of view.
Very good.
Attitudes.
Attitudes, con này. Attitude.
Abnormal.
Normal.
Have a tendency
to
Pacific.
Right. Thái Bình Dương ha. Okay, this one.
Set a high standard for. Transcript.
Okay.
Facilities. It was built in 1851. Ancient.
Very good.
Architecture.
I'm sure đó con.
Architecture.
Large. This one.
Spacious.
Okay.
Area.
Con ha. Area. Okay. Area. Spaces. Right. Rồi cái này mình đọc là architecture. Ok, rồi để cô xem con. Ngày mai thì cô có học buổi sáng, nếu được thì nếu mà học 8 giờ đó thì cô cho mình sẽ học lúc 7 giờ tới 8 giờ ha. Còn nếu được thì ngày mai cô dạy mẹ luôn, còn nếu mà không thì mẹ học vào ngày mốt á. Chút xíu cô nói mẹ sao, nhưng mà nếu được thì sắp xếp là mai Nhi vẫn học với cô nha.
Dạ.
Rồi, ok, goodbye Nhi.
Bye cô.
Okay, see you tomorrow night. Goodbye. Rồi, cô đợi mẹ xíu nha.